Good afternoon, team. So, you guys are aware that I'm traveling in Uttarakhand. My natives are from Uttarakhand, and we do belong to a village from Uttarakhand. Somehow, 2020 gave me the opportunity to go back to my roots, see my place from a very, very deeper perspectives. It gave me the opportunity to see a real life. It gave me the opportunity to understand what the lives of mountains look like. Was I happy about it? No, I was not. People in the mountains deserve good life. They do. People in the mountains deserve right amount of attention. People in the mountains deserve good education, good sanitation, good lifestyle, basic infrastructure, facilities, hospitals. I was shocked when I came here. I've interviewed people, I've talked to them, I've lived in my village for a good amount of days. I've seen their lives. Guys, if you are not paying attention to this particular state right now, you are doing a blunder. Humanity is at stake. What the governments were doing in the last few years, I have no answers to it. In fact, the people I talk to, they have been brainwashed and they do not understand that they deserve a better life. They do. Today when I talk to you people, I am in a state of shock. At the same time, I want you guys not to stop now. I want you guys to raise your voices. You are a part of my team. We are together trying to change the way kids are learning in India. We are creating impact at scale. We are ensuring that right education is being delivered to every nook and corner of the country. When I say right education, I really want people to understand one point. Only one point. Education frames a person. Our habits, our behavior, our lifestyle, our thinking, our judgments, everything is a byproduct of education, right education. But today, when I see the state of education, especially in this particular state, on paper, probably we are one of the states which have a good ratio of educated people. Our education ratio, our literacy ratio is very high. Is more than 89% if I'm not wrong. But that education is limited on papers. People are struggling for bread and butter. I've seen that. People work like animals for the entire day. They work very hard just to ensure their kids are being given good education. They work very hard, trust me on this. What do they get? Some fake promises from the government? Students studying for their entire lifetime still struggling for basic jobs? Why? Today, if you come down to the villages of Uttarakhand, you will understand how difficult life is. The state of migration of this country, so of this state, has reached down to a level which you cannot imagine. Our villages are empty. Our villages are completely empty. Where Mother Nature has showered all their blessings in a place which is filled with lot of opportunities. People are going out in the cities just to ensure they are not sleeping empty stomach. This is the state of livelihood in our state right now. People do not realize it because we see a different picture. Some happy faces living in the cities, probably let's say Haldwani, Nainital, Almora, Bawali. Then there are villages. Who is taking care of those villages? Where are the people going from the villages? Are our villages accessible? Probably not. Is equal opportunity given to the people of the villages? No, they are not being given. Why? They do not have anyone to speak to. They do not have anyone who can put forward their perspectives. Today, when our voices can be heard, still these guys are finding it difficult to reach down to right people to tell them about their problems. The ones whom they are telling their problems, they are using them to go down to the power, enjoy the luxuries of, you know, all the political powers and stuff like that. The ones who are educated enough are moving out of the state. This thing needs to change. The structure of our state needs to change. Enough. Enough. I was literally broken. I was in tears when I saw these people working so hard just to ensure that they are bringing below average sum of labor amount to their family. People working for the entire day for that 100 rupee note. Entire day. While a lot of protest has been going on in the country, farmers are coming up and protesting. They're coming, they're bringing their tractors, they're bringing their trolleys, their food, everything. Ever wondered why did you not see anyone from the villages? The entire economy of a village depends on its farm products, right? Everything depends on what they are growing. They're filled with farms, but not a single farmer from that particular place. Why? They do not have tractors. They do not have trolleys. They do not have surplus food for the entire gatherings. They're struggling. They are the real farmers who are shouting like anything. They need help. They need attention. Help them, please. Farmers of Uttarakhand, farmers of the villages of Uttarakhand, they are asking for help. Help them. Do not do anything. Just go down for a day, meet them, talk to them. If you are a true human, if you are driven by emotions, if you can feel the pain of the less privileged, then probably you will understand one thing. And probably you will also talk to yourself the way I am talking to you guys right now. And probably you will be there in the march where you can talk about them. They deserve better things in life. We get to live this life once, and with all the hard work that these people, the real residents of Uttarakhand, have done for the entire life, today when we have the power of technology, when we have the power of right mediums, let's talk about them. Let's ensure these guys are getting what they deserved. But somehow, because of lack of governance, lack of decision making, lack of transparency in the system, excessive corruption, these guys were never given what they deserved. Let's at least talk once about it. Let's do it so that our people from Uttarakhand, people from the villages, they get to see that share of happiness. Please ensure, at least in your connections, and this is my message to the team, this is my final message to the team. If somehow you're working with the schools, somehow you're working with the communities of Uttarakhand, make sure you guys are spreading the right message that things will change. A change is about to happen. And very soon, everyone will be heard. Very soon, things will change. I would require this help from you people. And right now, I'm literally begging. For the last 2 3 years, you guys have played a very important role in spreading the word, in spreading the basic notion that education is for everyone and everyone deserves that perfect quality education. Thank you for that. But for the very first time, I'm asking help for my state, that is Uttarakhand. If you know any schools, if you know any communities, if you know any places, reach down, see how people of the villages, of remote areas of Uttarakhand, and in fact, major cities are struggling to make it big in the national charts now. How people in the villages work entire day just to ensure, just to ensure that they sleep with a filled stomach. Remember that. I feel very bad when I say this, as a Pahari, as a Uttarakhandi, as someone who has seen the struggles throughout. I do not feel okay with it. I feel that things have to change now. That's it. This was a little long, but things need to change. Thank you.